I said I don't want to be fighting every single day.
Fuck you, bruh.
I don't like you, you are my...
I don't like you either.
But I can see what you're doing.
What am I teasing Mandla? It's clean.
I know it's clean.
Smell it.
If you're looking for the most expressive Africans in the continent, South Africans got you covered. Hey, hater, hola, away, yes. What's up, guys? Yes, that's some slangs in South Africa there. I just needed to go do that research. Wondering where I got those slangs from. You guys, I'm a fan of Stevie's show. Guys, did you listen? Did you listen to what Lawrence? Okay, before we go any further, I think I want you to listen to these clips. Just listen carefully to this advice Lawrence Maleka gave out. I don't know if this housemates got to hear about this advice, but if they did, hey, then you all should know that we're in here for a big show. Listen up, guys. Listen up carefully to this advice Lawrence is giving out.
With survival in the house, you need to lie, scheme, be conniving, do all of those things.
Seriously, guys, I mean, without this advice from Lawrence, without Lawrence being in the picture in the past 2 seasons of the Big Brother Mzansi, guys, this return, this big comeback by the Big Brother Mzansi, I'm sure is going to be very loud. I mean, without Lawrence in the picture, we were getting expressive housemates that were showing themselves, were telling us, we're not even afraid to show how they loved or hate. And, you know, it was all real. Some of them knew that they were doing these things for the cameras, but they didn't really care. And so if Lawrence can now add pepper to this open wound, expect that a lot of worms are going to wriggle in the show. Hey guys, welcome back. Yes, how's it, guys? You know, I was just greeting you in South African slang. My name is Juliette. Welcome to Personality Highlights. We're still talking about the Big Brother Mzansi show. Today I'm going to be talking about the personality types to expect from the show, the kind of games you're supposed to be expecting, and basically I'm just going to give you my idea of the kind of show we're probably going to be seeing in the Big Brother Mzansi 2022. Unfortunately, we have not heard anything so far, as at the time I recorded this video, just a few hours before the 23rd January 2022. I still haven't gotten any update from any of the media channels of the Big Brother Mzansi, but well, we're hopeful. We know that we're going to be expecting and seeing a lot of crazier housemates in this particular year's edition. If you're new to my channel, I talk about reality shows here and big and real-time stories, guys. This is a big topic here. If you like things like this, consider subscribing to be a part of this conversation, and of course turn on post notification so that you always get alerts of my video every time I share new content. So guys, let's get back to the gist. So if there is any African country that is really expressive, if there's any African country that like has a holistic kind of way, that like, if you're looking for the most civil African country, I think I need to put it that way, then I think South Africa should not be a name that is missing in our tongue. I think they're the most civil people. Looking at the past contestants that have come into the house, looking at the past housemates that have come into the house, you know, we could tell that there's really minimal cancel culture practiced in that part of Africa. I'm not even going to lie about that. So for the contestants of this, okay, before we go into the contestants, before we go into the housemates, I'll just give you a brief run through about who is hosting the show. Guys, you already know this face. Lawrence Maleka is the guy representing from the 90s. Yes, he was born April 11th 1990. He is an actor, a TV host. He is the TV host of this very interesting reality competition. I think it's called Clash of the Choirs or so. Yeah, he is the host. So he's hosting the Big Brother Mzansi for the very first time. And if you guys ask me, I think I like his personality. He's a very expressive person. He kind of has a very calm way and unique way of doing things. And of course, we expect to see a lot of amazing things. I mean, I just pray he becomes the Ebuka of what the ebuka of the Big Brother Nigeria in Nigeria. I hope just Lawrence gets to be that version where we get to see him again after the show, because I really think there's something interesting about this Big Brother show. If they have consistent hosts, it kind of makes the show more interesting. It kind of makes it more, I don't know, but from my experience watching the Big Brother Nigeria, I mean, I feel sticking to one host will make the show more interesting and more relatable. And then listening to how Lawrence is going to be tackling the show, he says he's coming in prepared. Guys, I expect him to talk and touch all the corners that the public eye has on when it comes to the show. If you don't know the show we're talking about is the Big Brother Mzansi show. Yes, it is a comeback after 7 years out of space. They are back. If you want to get the best of the show, make sure you upgrade your DSTV subscription to DSTV Compact so that you can get it on Mzansi Magic 161, or you get it in the dedicated channel, I think 198. You guys, for 5 days, January 23rd to 27th, any of the DSTV plans, I think the family will give you the opportunity to actually watch the show for 5 days, and then if you like it enough, you will upgrade to a bigger plan. Guys, let's move into what kind of housemates you're expecting to see in the show. From the past previous housemates we've seen in the house, you guys know that, like, we've seen the most expressive. And guys, 7 years ago we saw people that were expressing themselves so openly. I mean, I don't know, but I really love South African women. They are very expressive, not like the other African countries where everybody's coding and hiding themselves, trying to appear very decent, and all that. I don't know, but for some reason I really like South African women. They kind of express themselves. They want to share their love. And for a very interesting culture back, I look at the men too. They're actually also very expressive. They don't kind of look down on the women when they express how they feel about certain kind of ways. You guys know now. Check back the previous seasons. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying is actually very relatable. So from the past seasons, of course, we've noticed that the Big Brother and Mzansi contestants have all been included. Like, I think South Africa is the most civil of all the Africans, if you ask me, in the African continent. They are the most civil. I think they really practice less of the cancel culture. So when we're talking about housemates to expect, I would not be surprised if I see cross-dressers in the house. I mean, to make the show more interesting, I would not be surprised if I see queer women living, like being in the show. I would not be surprised to see any kind of personality. And with the kind of conversations I've been hearing online, I think we're going to be having a crazy bunch of humans, a crazy bunch of personalities in the Big Brother and Mzansi show. Like, guys, literally, this is the kind of thing that we want to see, because I feel like the Big Brother show is like that show that helps us, identify who people are, understand how to build our communication skills better. And of course, when it comes to personal development, I think the Big Brother show is one of those reality shows that even if you're watching it as a fan of the show, you pick a lot of personality highlights that would actually help you become a better person. Guys, looking at this year's 2022 version of the Big Brother Mzansi, the games, I'm not expecting anything less from the past seasons we've seen. There's a subtle kind of games they play that is really, really cool. I think we're going to be having an infusion of some very elite games that will be put in the house. Yes, I'm very, very sure about that. When it comes to romance, hey, with Lawrence's advice, and if this housemates ever got the piece of this advice from Lawrence, we are expecting to see a whole lot. In fact, guys, you remember I said that the shower hour is going to be in this Big Brother Mzansi, right? So, I mean, I don't know, but if you guys know the South African culture, like, burying those things is very, very it's kind of very simple. It's not something that they're so scared to do. So the shower hour, some people are looking for it. It's not that soft porn. Yeah, you might get to see it in the show, but I think away from that, the show is going to be very wild. I know that part. I mean, previous episodes we've seen have been wild. I'm not expecting a fame show. I'm not expecting a feeble show where everybody's going to be acting up. No, I think from the very first day, we are going to see everybody the way they are. Guys, I don't know where you're watching from, but any part of the country, any part of the world, any part of the continent that you're going to be watching from, throw that in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. Say hello in your African slang. Of course, let's communicate and talk more on this conversation. I'm going to be coming back here to give you guys more updates, alerts of whatever is going to be coming back, coming into the show. I mean, right now there's really no much information. I think it's just some couple of hours to the countdown, and of course we'll get to know who is going to be coming up. I've been seeing a lot of faces, but I don't want to share anything until it is shared by the official media channels, guys. I don't know, but this show is really going to be interesting, and of course I'm expecting to see so much in the Big Brother Mzansi. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Like, let me know your thoughts. What are your expectations for the Big Brother Mzansi show? Throw it in. And for a fact, I don't know, for some strange reason, I think I'm beginning to feel very comfortable wearing turtlenecks for my for my reviews. I don't know, but maybe I'm gonna stick with the black one. I don't know, but I just feel like I should start wearing uniforms for this reality show, these reviews that I make. I mean, I think it's just too much hard work trying to look for what to wear and all that. I don't know, but if you're feeling my turtlenecks, I mean, you guys know I'm fully loaded, I'm fully endowed, and I really don't want to share any soft anything to anybody. I want to keep it all covered up. I don't know, but I'm just feeling like I should wear uniforms in my reviews. If you love my reviews, if you think I'm doing a great job, throw in some likes, loves in the comment section. I'd really appreciate that. Subscribe to this channel, turn on post notification, throw in your comments. Let's start this conversation, because it's gonna be a very loud one. Yes, you guys, and I'll be here to give you all the gist about what's gonna go down in the Big Brother Mzansi show. Guys, this will be it for this. I'm gonna see you all in another video. For now, how do we say goodbye now in South Africa? Oh my god, I didn't learn that part. Bye guys.